Hey, I'm making myself some lunch and I had an idea on what to do with the stuff, like the potato peels, the eggshells, and onions pieces. And I figured may as well, in case some of you are young and don't know, how to cook. This is like the easiest, most basic thing for you to learn. How to make your own skillet or scrambled eggs, but not just eggs. So let's see. Oh, and I made coffee earlier. And if you take the coffee grounds, there's so much stuff in the way. You can take the coffee grounds and put them into your garden or any potted plants you have. So we're going to take all of the stuff with this and just kind of mix it together later. So we're just going to put this out of the way over there somewhere. Okay. So all that's in here so far is one potato, some olive oil first, and then you just let that olive oil warm up until you hear it kind of sizzling. You kind of just know when it's ready. And then you put the potatoes in there. Let them stay until, you see how some of them are burnt, like getting gold? Hold on, let me get a better spoon. See? Now is the time where you take the onions and you chop them in there. Put this on the side somewhere. Yeah, this is not planned at all, so whatever. You just cut it like some slices into it, like back and forth and then the other way. And then cut from the side. So vertical, horizontal, and then sideways. And you have super easy chopped onions and potatoes in like an instant, basically. I was watching a video the other day, or a few months ago actually, and I remembered it the other day again, where this wonderful tarot reader, she was saying how, I don't know if I should mention her or not, but I'll give her credit. I mean, I don't know if she wants to be associated with a channel like this. But her name's Amber, and she has an amazing YouTube channel where she does a lot of great readings. And the girl has, like, saved my life repeatedly. She said that if you take onions, like, she used to take onions and, put them on her eyelashes, or the juice of them. You can do this with a Q-tip or just the onion itself. Like a little piece. And the sulfur and everything in the onions helps your hair grow. It's weird, but it actually works. Somebody was commenting in an email to me about my eyelashes being so ridiculously long. They thought I was wearing mascara and I had like extensions on. And I thought, that's kind of a nice compliment. But no, all I've done is follow this old technique. And I should have shown you how to do it, but I'll make another video about it later. Or you can just YouTube it. There's tons of it. It's like onion, like just YouTube onion for hair growth. If you're going to put it on your eyelashes though, be super careful, because sometimes like it could burn, but not really. I usually take a piece about this big and just kind of smush it and pretend it's eyeliner on my eyelashes. And honestly, I have never, ever, ever experienced any burning from it. If anything, it kind of, it's like menthol for your eyes. It brightens them up. And not the cigarette menthol, but actual minty stuff, you know? Anyway, so that's going like this. And you just kind of let it, because if you do anything else to it right now, the onions will get super squishy. So it's on a little above medium. I don't have a fire one, it's one of these electric ones. So if it was a fire one, I'd say medium, a little maybe more. I gradually make the heat go higher, just because I don't want them to get, you know when the onions get glassy, you don't want that. You want them to be more like sauteed, I guess. And just keep them all together in a nice little circle. That way they warm each other up too properly. I guess it's time for some pepper. I don't know the measurement of pepper. I just put enough to where it covers all of it in little dots. Little teeny dots. Okay, you see how we're multitasking right now? Easily. We got stuff for gardening, organic gardening. Got stuff for breakfast. And coffee's already been made. I'm gonna make some tea later, because I haven't had my peppermint spearmint tea. Or spearmint and red clover. Peppermint is something else for your tummy aches. Do you like this, by the way? I got it off Etsy. Super cute salt and pepper shakers. Whatever. I like them. Alright, so that's like ready for stuff, kind of. Like, you see how some of these onions are still not looking like that? They're still kind of white and squishy. So you just kind of flatten it out. Don't push, don't squish them. Don't push or squish them, just separate them now. Sorry if that's loud. Okay, so I'm going to put you down right here, because now is the time you want to get some extra seasonings. And you can do whatever. I'm going to put a little bit of like, hot sauce, because, you know, hot sauce is amazing. And please make certain when you're buying stuff that the ingredients actually say, look, focus, aged peppers, vinegar, and salt. There's nothing else in here. Hot sauce should not have food coloring in it. Just FYI, you guys. Okay, I'm trying to open this packet of cheese. There we go. Hold on. Just sit pretty. Nope, right here. Just sit pretty. We're gonna get some brick cheese. And I have a predominantly vegetarian diet. Like 99% of things I eat are vegetarian based. The only thing that isn't I think it's cheese and eggs. But I think that fits into the veggies. Whatever. I eat whatever I want. I don't eat anything without a heart. If it looked at me at some point, I don't want to eat it. If I can raise it as a pet, I don't want to eat it. Alright, see? Now, focus. Now you're ready for the egg. And for this part, you want to be super graceful and respectful. But I need to put you somewhere. So here, lean on the coffee machine. Thank you. I usually do 2 or 3, but just in case I have company, let's do 4. Because you don't know in this apartment building, when they start smelling food, they're all like, ooh, give me some. Grandma, alright, fine. Because they're cute. And it's a giant family here. Okay, so skillet making for dummies, myself included. So we have this, right? So you're like, oh, do I squish it all together? Do I do this or that? No, you let it wait until like you have a flat white base underneath the egg whites, and you just want to kind of separate like that. Oh, cute. That looks kind of like a heart. And before we go any further, where is it? Sea salt. You really don't. Well, put as much as you want, but you don't want to put a lot, because then it'll be all salty tasting, you know? And no, I don't have measurements for you. It's that much. Okay, and then since I don't want to eat this with like bread or anything, I just want to chomp on it with a fork. Take it and you fold it. Take it and you fold it. Just kind of roll it around. And then you're all like, well, what do I do with this side? You take it and you fold it back. And if you're all, no, that's too much, I can't fold all this stuff, that's fine, here, smash it. Okay? Now you wait. Send it good juju. I love you, you're so delicious, thank you for helping me live a healthy life. Yay, yum yum. Okay, so just flip it over again, and your main goal is to cook it thoroughly. Oh, look, another little heart. See, this is made with love. You want to take most of them. You don't want to dry it out, okay? So leave it still, you know, some of the natural moisture in there. But you don't want the egg whites to be watery. And then turn it off, because then it'll heat itself gradually and cook the rest of the way. Okay? And at this point, you can add soy sauce, more hot sauce, ketchup, barbecue sauce, mustard, whatever you want. Oh, right, the cheese. Dirt. Get in there. Get in there and be cute and delicious. No! Man, I should have put that cheese in earlier. See? Get in there. Right. Yeah, I should have put that in there when I was folding it. Whatever. Guess I'm learning still too. Whatever, cheese. Just do your thing. And put all this stuff back in here. Well, actually, could use a little more black pepper. Just a wee bit. Alright, while that's doing its thing, put the eggs back in the fridge. Put the sharp objects away. Alright, put that back in the fridge. Well, actually, I'm going to need that. Okay, now, this. So, what are we going to do with this, right? Here, I'll show you. Cinnamon, Epsom salt, and water. Apparently, it works really great for soil. I don't get it, but it does. So just gonna take them, smush them, take that, and just kind of mix it all together. Okay. Now instead of going to dig up the plants I got going, I'm going to show you how to make your own compost pile in your own apartment with 0 scent or bug problem. So underneath the sink, where I keep all of my ridiculous bags, I don't want to show you garbage, so next to the garbage, I have this, an old coffee tin. Inside the coffee tin, I have cardboard and previous peels. This is remnants of a coffee tray from Dunkin' Donuts. Old mushrooms. Just kind of squish it all in there. Just get on in there. My God, I'm wearing flannel and I sound southern. What is happening today? And then just mix it in there. Put that in the sink like a civilized person. Clean up the mess you're making. Wash your hands. Sorry, don't want to show you the sink, but I want to show you what I'm doing. I have been a busy little bee today. And then you just cover it back up. Hold on, that's really bugging me right there. Get in there, I'll do the dishes in a minute. Okay, so you don't want to leave them on top of that, okay? Because it's just not really going to do much. It's going to take even longer. Most compost bins or piles, they have a rotating option. That's my rotating option. Ta-da, you're done. Now you leave that underneath your sink again, somewhere in there, just whatever. And you're done. Now, it's going to fill up pretty quick if you do this daily. So, sorry. What you want to do is have plants in the house. Okay? And with these plants, what you can do, see this little dude? Or a doodad, whatever. It's garlic. I had a spare clove of garlic and I put it in there. Geranium cuttings. Some onion, I think. ivy, a bunch of stuff and seeds I planted, from tamarind seeds to lemons and all sorts of stuff. So after you have, like, I don't know, whenever the stuff turns more into soil, even if it doesn't, like after a week or two of leaving it in the coffee tin, you can scoop up a bunch of dirt from your potted plant and just sprinkle some underneath the dirt. Like you just take in a handful out and you put in like a handful of that stuff in, and then you put the dirt back on top again. I hope that helps. I don't know what else to say. So I guess I'll see you later. I'm gonna go have this delicious skillet. See? It cooks even more once you just kind of leave it there for a minute or two. Now it's thoroughly, properly cooked and absolutely delicious. I love you. I hope, oh, and you can experiment with this as much as you want. You can mix whatever you want, and it really, anyway, if you have any questions or you want some advice or anything, just post it in the comments, because I'm apparently a YouTuber now. Whatever. Alright, bye. I love you.